How's it going, guys? Okay, I got something kind of spicy to show you. I messed around with this a little bit. This is the day of release still of the tzekhaar front, or Ful, or whatever you want to call it. And as a low to mid-level player, I'm rocking 85 magic, 74 defense. I found that just killing trash in this dungeons, meaning basically like waves 1 through 3, if you can survive, is actually pretty decent GP. But I want to see within about a half an hour or so how much loot I can accumulate, as well as how good the XP is here. So I've got my XP tracker up here set to 0. My chest is completely empty. If we search inside of here, the chest is empty. So basically right now it's death week. We're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna kill stuff until we die. We're gonna run back in. The only supplies I'm really utilizing is going to be like grand magic potions and super restores and stuff. This is not expensive whatsoever, and I want to see how much loot we can accumulate from these trash mobs. I just want to point out that if you have the upgraded Pontifex ring where you receive the tradable anima, those are currently worth a freaking fortune. So if you get your hands on those, your GP per hour is just gonna absolutely skyrocket. But I do not have that. I don't actually have the Pontifex ring on this account, so we're just gonna go in and see how much normal loot applies. And because I believe that this works, I'm also gonna be using the tzekhaar Zo from the Fight Kiln quest for an extra 10% damage bonus to these mobs. All right, let's jump in. So in this dungeon, there's a couple of discernible safe spots. Mostly to the northwest is where I start waves 1 through 2. Although you do have to be careful of the magma spouts. Those things can definitely shred you if you're not paying attention and you're standing inside of one. Safe spots in this for low levels are really going to be the way forward. They're just in the process of being figured out right now. And so as you can see on screen, I basically just pray melee. I kill all of the ones that are attacking with melee. Safe spot as many of them as I can, and then begin the next wave hugging the same rock. Usually I stand here at the beginning of wave 2 as well, pray range, kill the range one, and then focus down on the melees. So like I said, the method hasn't really been perfected yet. I'm sure there's better places that you can stand, but slowly over time I'm figuring out that if you just position yourself well enough in here, most of the mobs can't attack you at the same time. That can be super useful for somebody who's actually trying to, you know, get a kill. Then again, I know absolutely nothing about this. I'm a trash PVMer, so I'm not gonna give advice. All right, that completes the half hour. I managed to get to Zuck. I've never actually done that before. I kept dying before I got there. All right, so now it's time. So in that half hour, I got 228k magic XP, which honestly isn't so bad. It's like 460k an hour, something like that. Really depends on how fast you can kill the mobs. Again, I was using tier 85 with subjugation. I have grand potions and no good prayers, so like I'm the perfect entry level candidate on this account right now. But what we were all waiting for, let's go ahead and check the chest. This is basically waves 1 through 3, killing all of the mobs that we possibly could, dying, running straight back in. We are left with a total of 4.3 mil in a half hour. Now, I imagine a lot of these supplies have crashed, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell what I can. That's actually pretty crazy though, just for doing basically nothing. So let's go ahead, let's take all of these into our inventory. Oh god, give me 1 second. I gotta do some rearranging here. So in reality, everything ends up selling for a total of 3.1 mil. Yeah, the prices have come down so much on some of this stuff. Like irits are basically like dirt cheap. I think they're like 200 or 300 GP each. It's incredible. I'm gonna be buying tons of those for double XP. So 3.1 mil, multiply that by 2, it gives us an average of, let's call it 6 mil an hour, plus about 450k combat XP, 450 to 500. Now, if you're able to kill stuff faster, you're gonna get more money per hour. Just keep that in mind. Overall, I mean, this is a solid way to train. I'm definitely gonna keep doing this. I want to see if I can push maybe a little bit higher. I'm not really sure with my gear that it's possible, but I think it's a really nice substitute to doing trash runs in ED3 because those are kind of boring. But let me know what you think down below. Do the trash mobs drop too much stuff? I think once the prices normalize, if this doesn't get a buff, this is gonna be an incredible moneymaker. Anyway, just wanted to throw this out there at you guys. Let me know what you think. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.